Yo, so this video is about, what is this video about? This video is about getting in tune with the third. Oh yeah, that's what it's about. Getting in tune with the third God aspect. So there's three aspects to God. That being, you have the witness, sustainer, and creator. The third one is the creator, the creating aspect. So with that being said, you also have those three aspects. You witness your own reality, you sustain your own reality, and you create your own reality. So this video is being made in conjunction to my video about the spiritual lessons video. So inside that video, I pretty much described how it's not that we necessarily have to learn lessons, like we're being assigned lessons by somebody who's grading us. It's just that we have desires that lead us to come to the earth. And those desires, right, if we want to fulfill them, we need to learn certain things, you feel me? So our spiritual lessons are just lessons that we assigned ourselves with inside this lifetime. Whether they already be pre-assigned with a desire, as in we had a desire and now we need to learn that thing, or whether we were just inside this lifetime and now we just got a new desire or a new goal, and now it's a new lesson that we just now assigned ourselves, you feel me? But more specifically, a spiritual lesson would be any lesson that gets you in tune with the source, you feel me? And even those lessons would be assigned by yourself, because it's your own desire to get in tune with the source that causes you to have to learn these certain things. So therefore you're assigning yourself with that lesson. Now if you want to know more about that whole entire thing, just go watch the video that I made. But yeah, if you don't already watch it. Now with that being said, why am I talking about getting in tune with the creator aspect of yourself? This is because when you get in tune with this aspect of yourself, right, the fact that you create your life, you will then know what you need to learn with inside this lifetime, you feel me? Because and then you could then set out to learn that thing, whether you need to actually learn that in the outside world or that's something you could learn with inside yourself. Now, when it comes to lessons, in this sense, I don't really mean the practical lessons like mounting a TV or setting up some lights or something like that. I mean like those life lessons like self-love, bravery, confidence, strength, freaking discipline, willpower, all that other stuff, like learning lessons about that type of stuff. When you get into the creator part of yourself, right, there's no more fate and destiny. Fate and destiny just goes the fuck away at that point, because now you start choosing what you want to do with inside this life. You're choosing what you're experiencing. Therefore, it's like, if you want to experience certain things, what you need to learn in order to experience that, and then learn that thing. You feel me? That's what you gotta do. Now, I also want to say this. Everybody, right, is gonna have to learn different things, because everybody will have different desires. However, there is one lesson that everyone, well, I ain't gonna say there's one lesson, but there is one thing that everyone's gonna come to, and that is the desire to get in tune with the source. Now, whether it happened with inside this lifetime or with inside 100 lifetimes, everyone's going to hit the point where they want to get in tune with the source, because that is the highest level of human striving, And with that being said, a lot of lessons will be similar at that point. But like I said in the beginning of this video, those lessons, even though they are the same and stuff like that, you feel me, it's still being assigned by the person who wants to get in tune with the source. And the thing is, two people who want to get in tune with the source can still learn two different things, because you may have your thoughts in tune with the source, and this person has their emotions in tune with the source, but their thoughts are off and your emotions are off. Therefore, you need emotional help, they need intellectual help and shit like that, you feel me? So it's like, you can still learn different things while having the same goal as somebody else, you feel me? And that's why when you get in tune with the fact that you're the one who's going to carry out and create this goal, you won't have to necessarily look at other people and be like, okay, he completed my goal, what the fuck did he have to learn? Because the thing is, he may have had to learn skills that you're already good at, but he already had natural skills that you don't have. So therefore, you looking at him, he talking about how he did all this shit, and you don't even got to do that shit. What you need to do is boost your other shit. So let's give an example. Let's say that this guy, right, that you're watching, he had natural confidence, right? But he's talking about how he had to get smart. Now the thing is, you may already be smart, but you just don't have the confidence. So you over here smart as shit, thinking you got to get more smart, and the problem is really just your confidence and shit like that. And the thing was, if you realize that you was creating this whole entire shit, you feel me? You will stop always trying to apply your formula, because formulas do help, but you don't always need a fucking formula. You will start trying to apply this formula so much, and instead you look at yourself, be like, God damn, what the fuck am I doing? What the fuck do I need to learn in order to get myself forward? Well, god damn, I do lack a little bit of confidence. So how about I get more confidence? Boom. You feel me? Instead of trying to model somebody and do exactly what they tell you to do, because now you're trying to follow exactly what they did, and you're trying to follow their creator aspect, because that's what they did themselves as a creator. You got to be your own creator and stuff like that. You can't be trying to follow somebody else's shit. You feel me? Because that's not how it works. That's not how it works. You feel me? Like, that's not how this works. When you get into your creator aspect, you'll know what you have to do, what you have to do. Advice can only go so far. You feel me? What may help me may not help you. What may help you may not help me. Sometimes the shit may be spot on. I may tell you some shit that was just what you needed. You may tell me some shit that was just what I needed, but shit cannot always be like that. And you'll know if it's like that if you get into with your creator aspect. So let me just say a small little bit about this part of yourself. When it comes to this part of yourself, right, in Egyptian mythology, it's called Ptah. Now, there's a myth about Ptah, you feel me? The beginning part of it says, Ptah conceived inside his heart all that would exist, and that his utterance created the Nun. So the Nun or the Noon, you feel me? That's pretty much the universe. That's the universe, you feel me? Now, with that shit being said, right, when it says conceived inside his heart, that's his intelligence. When it says at his utterance, that's his will. So it says that Ptah used his intelligence and his will to create the universe. You feel me? Now, with that shit being said, humans use their intelligence and their will to create their own reality and stuff like that. You feel me? And God uses his intelligence and his will to create the whole entire universe. Now, with that shit being said, your thoughts and emotions are a part of your intelligence, and your actions are a product of your willpower. You feel me? And also your willpower will also affect your thoughts and emotions. Now, with that shit being said, your thoughts, emotions, and actions, you feel me, help you create within inside reality. Therefore, if you get in tune with your own thoughts and emotions and stuff like that, right? You feel me? And your own actions, and you decide to change your own thoughts, emotions, and actions, right? You feel me? When you realize it's your own thoughts, emotions, and actions, and then you work on these aspects of yourself, you feel me? You will then be able to create what's inside this world. Because if you look what's inside your thoughts, you'll see what thoughts aren't helpful, what thoughts are helpful, what thoughts do you need to have, you feel me? And stuff like that. What emotions do you need? You feel me? Are you emotionally even devoted to your purpose? Do you need to learn certain emotional skills? You feel me? Like, what do you need emotionally? Are you taking the right actions? Do you need to take different actions? Do you need to learn how to perform a certain action? Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, when you look at literally just yourself, and you look at only yourself and how it's yourself that's affecting what's going on in your reality, when you look at the different parts of yourself and you focus on you and how it's you that's affecting your reality, you learn your own lessons that you need to learn for yourself, because no other person, no other beings assigning human beings lessons. No. You want to do certain shit. In order to do the shit that you want to do, you got to learn certain shit. Now, at a certain point, everyone does hit the point where they just want to get in tune with the source, because you see that everything they're doing is kind of like a byproduct of getting in tune with the source. Some people create certain things, and that's their way of getting in tune with the source. But you could get in tune with the source by just sitting here like this, you feel me? And at some point, people are going to want that shit, you feel me? But it doesn't. It's not bad if they're not at that point right now, because you don't always need to be at that point. You don't gotta be. Not everyone needs to be sitting down all fucking day for, like, no. You feel me? Some people gotta actually create and stuff like that. You feel me? So my whole entire point is, though, you feel me? People will want to get into with the source and stuff like that. You feel me? And at that point, you gotta learn those lessons also and shit. So my whole entire point is that, like I said, these lessons that you learn within life are literally assigned by you. If you realize that and get in tune with the fact that you really are assigning your own lessons, and you get in tune with that teacher part of yourself and that creator part of yourself, you feel me? You'll know what you need to learn in order to create the life that you want to create for yourself, you feel me? And then, yeah, you'll be straight. Peace. Oh, wait, I don't want to see peace yet. Also, the thing is, if you need to learn something, right, you could always find someone to teach you that thing. So it's not even that you got to learn this all by yourself. You may need to learn some things and be like, okay, I could learn that from a teacher. And then you go find the teacher. But it's still you who assigned your lesson, and now a teacher's helping you learn that lesson. You feel me? All right, now I could say peace. Peace.